Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I am super excited because we are doing a chit chat. Get ready with me using a purple look for fall. So if you're excited to see what I come up with, then keep on watching. Alright, so I've already did my brows and I concealed up under them, and I already put on my eyeshadow base. So we are going to get right into the color and the chit chat. We're talking about how have you ever felt mad or frustrated with God? And we are using two palettes. We're using the She Glam La Vie en Rose 02, and it looks like this. And then we're also using Perfusion Cosmetics Holiday 4-shade palette, and we looks like this. Oh no, not my light going out, child. And I don't think I mentioned, but we are doing a purple look. But hold on for a second. BRB. All right, y'all, so I am back. Got the light together. All right, so let's get into it. Okay, so we're gonna start off with She Glam La Vie en Rose, and we're just gonna talk. So like I said, and feel free to leave your topics of if you have been angry or frustrated with the Lord in the comments. We are going to start off with this. Oh, don't have this color right here for the base. I'm just gonna blend it in. Ooh, look at that. You can't see. But yeah, have y'all ever been frustrated or angry or questioning or wondering? Can you see? Hold on. Ooh. Or wondering like why certain things had to happen with God? Okay. Have y'all? I know, like, I cannot be the only one. So if you have, like I said, leave them in the comments. Okay. So I just want to talk about it. I want to talk about, you know, being angry or being frustrated with the Lord. And I'm gonna use myself as an example because, you know, it's still fresh. And although I'm not as angry or frustrated, I wouldn't say I was angry. I would say I was more so frustrated that it happened. For those of you who don't know, my sweet mama went on to be with the Lord, and it has been and still is a a journey of transition in itself. Because if you don't know, that was my girl, that was my dog. I would go to her, talk to her about any and everything. And, you know, even if she didn't know, you know, what to do, just the idea of telling her and just her presence being there. But now it's like I'm learning and doing things, you know, outside of my comfort zone, or I'm doing things that I've never done before, which I guess that's the same thing as outside of my comfort zone. And I'm just like, all right, enough is enough, because I'm tired of like stepping out and learning new things and just growing, you know, growing as an adult, or just growing in general after grief, or just growing. It can be just downright frustrating, and it's something that's not necessarily talked about a lot. Okay, so the next color we're going to use is this color right here. Same brush. So, like I said, I feel like don't get me wrong, there are going to be moments where you're still going to feel, like I said, not necessarily angry, but you will feel probably confused or frustrated. I don't think I have been necessarily angry, but I have been to the point like frustrated, or just like, oh man, like I'll think of something, and you know, first thing is like I will want to share it with her, but then knowing like of course I can still share it with her in the spiritual sense, but not pick up the phone and like, hey mom, guess what happened, or mom, girl, guess what. And that always is just like, it really, like, you know, just like tugs at my heart, because it's like, dang, that was my girl. I would always be sharing something, showing her something, telling her something, kikiing it all the time with her, you know. And now I'm like having to relearn, open up to my village. I talked about the importance of having a village, but opening up to them over on my inspirational channel. So I'm learning and like opening up to them, because I don't want to always like assume like, yeah, she's good, which for the most part, by the grace of God, I am doing good, you know. But moments, anything could be a trigger. It could be like a scent, a smell, a sound, and you're like, oh my goodness. So, and it's just like, goodness, she ain't even here. But at the same time, I know she and the Lord does not want me to dwell in the circumstances, you know. Of course it's out of my control, but at the same time, God already knew the when, the where, the how, and the why, especially the why. You know, we get so caught up in, you know, the, oh my goodness, why did this happen? But this happened for, you know, a reason. And even in grief, I feel like there is protection in that, or there is being pushed outside of a comfort zone. And I was talking about this with my husband, and I was saying, like, ever since mama had passed, I feel like that was her way of saying, okay, I'm passing the torch. It is y'all's turn to continue to carry on my legacy. Not saying that part is easy, because carrying this woman's legacy is, of course, a beautiful thing, but it's also like, man, these are some big shoes to fill. I'm trying to own up, of course, do my own thing, like, you know, not do everything her way, but still put on like a modern twist to it. But it's just like still thinking in the back of my head, like, okay, how would she do this? How would she do that? You know? Okay, so I'm going to take this dark purple right here, and I'm just using my finger. So, needless to say, this has been a growing learning process, but it's still like, dang, you know? And dang is the only word I can think of, like, oh man, dang, like, you know. But like I said, like, neither one of them will want me to wallow or stay in this sadness. But it's still like, oh, goodness gracious alive. Goodness gracious. Okay. So I got the eyes how I want them. So we are also going to add a plum eyeliner. I'm going to do that to the bottom. Okay, so now it's your turn. I want to know, have you ever felt angry, frustrated, confused? And if so, what was the reason? Like, why did you feel like that? Why did you feel like God had, you know, necessarily left you or abandoned you, or just necessarily feel like he didn't hear your prayers? Because I know he does, but because he definitely... Hang on, I can't talk and curl my lashes. Okay. I know he definitely has heard my cries and my prayers and my pleas and my frustrations during this whole process. But sometimes it just feels like, you know, dang, why do I have to go through this? Why isn't she here with me to experience what I'm experiencing, or just, you know, whatever the case may be. But like I said, I feel like this happened so that I can be uncomfortable and step into my purpose. I was comfortable with being comfortable, you know, and that's fine until you realize that nothing is getting done, you know, that you are being stagnant in your own growth. You are the one that is causing your own self to not grow. No one else, it's just you. Everyone else is flourishing, and you're flourishing too, but you're not flourishing in the way that you know you can flourish. So sometimes things have to happen in order for things to come back stronger, and even that can even mean like grief, like grieving someone that you love. And you're probably like, well, if that was the case, then why would God do that? Because you don't know like the plans he has for you. You know, he is already preparing you from birth. Like, he already know. Flip chat. He already knows what you will be in the task, in the journey that you will go to get there. But sometimes he has to allow you to see that things aren't always as hard as you make them to be. Like, yes, life is hard, but sometimes we put a lot on ourselves unknowingly without realizing that, okay, it's hard, but dang, it's not that bad. Like, it could always be worse. And I feel like getting outside of your comfort zone will really help your growth without you even realizing it. Okay, so let me finish up this look, and we're going to use some black mascara. Okay. And then we are going to take this like burgundy mascara. It is, yeah, burgundy U800. And we're going to coat the bottom lash. With the burgundy, it shows, but it's like light, so that's why I wanted to kind of like have it like at the bottom. Okay. Ooh. Now I'm gonna go into my concealer palette. I'm gonna use this dark color right here, and I'm gonna go all over my face. If I look away, I'm looking at my mirror. Okay. Not too much, but you know, that'll do. Okay, so I got my face how I wanted. I'm going to come back with the semi-final look. Take everything down. We're back with the semi look. I'm just gonna add on a few accessories. These really pretty purpley. Well, it has some pink and blue and like I don't know if that's gold or silver detailing in there, but I feel like that will be really cute with the outfit. Stay tuned for Wednesday to see the outfit. Okay. And now we're gonna add on a purple lip. This is 95 Visionary and it is super matte ink. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. I'll have to get over there. I use this brush. But all in all, if you don't get nothing else from this chit chat, know that God's plans is better than the plans that we have for ourselves. Even if we don't see it just yet and we feel like he has forgotten us, it's okay to feel like that, but don't stay there and allow yourself to miss the blessing that could be right in front of your face. Just know that your breakthrough, your blessing is on the way. God did not forget about you and he would never will forget about you. So we have made it to the end of the video. And if you like this, you want to hear some more, then you know what to do. Make sure you hold your head up high. Why? Because she walks in beauty. Bye, y'all.